welcome to the 216th edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Bruckert, and I'm coming to you live here from Casa de Bruckert. We're going to be having another outstanding beer today from a local brewery, Oviedo Brewing Company, which we've done several before. We're going to be having the Rooster Trails that was made in conjunction with the Oviedo Jeep Club. I don't know who did what, but they worked together for this beer. So we're going to go ahead and pop this open. Now, this is a local beer, so the reviews, you can't get major reviews, but on Untapped, it gets a 3.6 out of 5, which is a pretty good rating on Untapped, because Untapped ratings, like we've talked about before, are a little bit on the funky side. So, what is Rooster Trails? Rooster Trails is a Mexican lager, okay? So, something we don't do a lot of, Mexican lagers, so I thought I would do this, first of all, because Oviedo Brewing Company does a great job on beers, but it also, you can see on here, all the Jeeps on here, there's even a Oviedo chicken driving one of the Jeeps, it's a good Mexican lager. So let's go ahead and talk about it. The beer clocks in at 5.3% alcohol by volume. And it's a Mexican lager where they add Pilsner malt, Vienna malt, and then flaked yellow corn, okay? So I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had this beer before. As a matter of fact, I had one, I think I had one yesterday and definitely Friday when I was there, along with many other of their fine products. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's smell it here. Oh yeah. So you're getting the smell of like a little bit of a sweet lager almost. I don't know if that's from the yellow corn flakes or the types of malts that they use, that Vienna malt and the Pilsner malt. Smells delicious, and I know it is because I've had it before, but let's go ahead and talk about the taste here. Yeah, so you do get a nice balance on this beer. It does come across a little bit on the sweet side, but that's kind of typical for a Mexican style lager. You get a nice malty flavor in there from the Vienna malts and the Pilsner malts, and the Pilsner malts give it like a crispness. There's like a crispness to the beer, not Christmas, but crispness. Okay. And that yellow corn adds a whole another level to the beer, but it's delicious. And the nice thing about it is, it's a nice, easy drinker. And what I mean by that is this is something that you could just sit around and have several of. So make sure you stop by Oviedo Brewing Company and get these, so you can have several of them. They have a pretty good deal. I mean, you're getting 4 16-ounce cans, okay, when you buy it. So they are the 16-ounce cans, not the 12-ounce cans, but it's equivalent to the same as the 6-pack. And I don't remember how much it was, but it's reasonable for the quality of beer that you're getting. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and taste this again here. Just as refreshing as I remember from the last taste. Very nice beer, very well done. I wouldn't say that like a Mexican lager style beer is my favorite, but recently I've actually had a couple that I've enjoyed. This one being probably the most. but also the Chihuahua Mexican lager is very good, which surprised me because it wasn't something that I thought that I would really enjoy, but I tried it and I liked it, and now I found this that I like, so maybe I have a newfound appreciation for Mexican lagers. Who knows? I never was a giant fan of them before, but hey, I got back-to-back two that I like, so who knows? All right. So the other thing about Oviedo Brewing Company and well, Oviedo in general, coming up is the Oktoberfest. Okay, the Oktoberfest starts on Thursday, September 23rd, and it'll go from 5 to 9 on Thursday, and then Friday 5 to 9. That'll be the 24th, and then Saturday the 25th they'll go from 4 to 10. Now, Saturday's the bigger day where they're going to be having the Stein holding contests and they're going to have the German band. I think they'll probably have the German bands. I don't know about every night. I can't remember. But I think they do have like the German bands. I know on all day Saturday they'll have them out there and the German dancers. And on Saturday they do like the flag ceremony where they bring in all the different flags. It's really a great event. And it's put on by the city, and they do a phenomenal job. And this year, not only they're going to have their traditional German beers, but Oviedo Brewing Company is going to be there with their Oktoberfest, which we've done in the past. The Oktoberfest, you can go look it up. We did a review on that, I think last year around this time. But it's a great Oktoberfest. As a matter of fact, I got some out in the fridge, which I've been enjoying on a regular basis here. So make sure you come out to, if you're local here, or even if you're not that local, it's worth the drive. Just make sure that you plan on staying, because you don't want to drive home after the Oktoberfest, because that can be bad. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this, make sure you tell your friends about beer issues and how much fun we have talking about great beer and drinking great beer. If you want any cool Beer Issues gear like shirts, hat, go to shop.beerissues.com. And as my wife likes to say, I have beer issues.